Welcome back to Coding. So last time we had discussed about some basic HTML tags that we use in HTML to code in HTML and to run that on a browser. So basically with these help of tag we can make a web page. Now today we are going to learn about the attributes that we use in a specific tag. Now today the first attribute that we are going to learn is a body attribute, that all the things that are available in a body attribute, maybe using a color, a background or anything, we can use with the help of a body tag. So guys, if you like the content I post, do like it, share it and also subscribe to my channel. We already know we have some basic elements that are available in HTML. So one important element is a body tag. So whenever we are talking about a body tag itself can help us to enable write anything in the document, and also we can perform some tasks based upon the given attributes to the body tag. So when we are talking about the attributes of the body tag, it means basically if we will give that particular tag, what will be the function that will be performed in the body tag. So we have various kinds of attributes that are available in a body tag. We have attributes like we can change the text, background, left margin, top margin of the image, background color of the image, and all these are some of the body attributes that we can use in a body tag. We can also give the hyperlinks colors as well as the visited link and available link with the help of the body tags. We will learn about hyperlinks when we are going to tell you the anchor tag. So till now just we are going to learn about the body tags, these attributes: text, background, left margin, top margin and the background color. Attribute that we use in a body tag is a text attribute. So basically what is the text attribute? It will change the text according to the thing that we have given in the attribute tag. So let us understand this with the help of example. So here as you can see in the notepad, what I am writing HTML. Then I have used the body tag in which I have defined text as an attribute, in which I have given the text color as red. So whenever I close the tag, it will work in the body as giving the text as red. This is the statement that I have written, that this attribute is used to change the color of the text. So whenever I will execute the code, whenever I will first of all close the body tag, after that I will close the HTML tag and save it as a HTML file. So first thing that you need to remind every time whenever you are saving a file, it should be saved with the extension .html, as I am saving over here as body.html. So my file name will be body.html. Now as you can see on the screen, when I clicked on the body tag and double clicked on the body tag, so you can see that the desired output that I am getting over here is the text color is changed to the red color. So that is what is the purpose of a text tag attribute, that we can change the color of the text. Type of attribute that we have in a HTML document is if we want to change the background color of the image, means background color of the document or background color of anything. So whatever we will do, so if we want to change the background color, so basically I am starting it with an HTML code, then I have used a title tag in which I am just writing that in this document I am changing the background color of the image. Then in the body tag what I have written, BG color. So in this you can see the spelling of color is COLOR, means whatever color we will given over here, the output that will be displayed in the browser will be the color that we have given in the BG color, means BG color means background color. So we use this attribute whenever we want to give the background color of the text. So basically whenever we are giving the background color of the text, so what we will get the browser window displayed in red color. So basically the purpose of the background color is used to give the background of the image. As you can also see that what I have written, the attribute is used to change the background color of the HTML document in the browser. So whenever I will run this, you can see the desired output in front of you, that the color has changed to red. So in the previous case we have given some background color to the HTML document. Similarly we can give some background image also to the HTML document. Basically what is the purpose of the background image? Background image is used to give the document a style, or we can say a look to the document, that how does our HTML web page look like. Basically it will be displayed in the form of a background in the form of tiles, and you can see that the image will be displayed in a proper format. So in this case what we are using the HTML tag, then I have written the body background in which I have given the definition of the image, that what is the name of the image whichever I am using. Then I have closed the body tag, then I have given the HTML tag. So whenever you will see the output, you will see that this image has been displayed. So the thing that we need to keep in mind is that, as you can see over here, I have given you an image and then I have right clicked upon it and I am getting the result as properties. So whenever you check the properties, you can see the name of the image and also the type of the image. The images type could be JPG, .png, .gif. So you need to give that specific type, and also you need to specify the location. If the image is not stored at that particular location, we are using the HTML file. So this is the basic purpose of using a background image. Next kind of tag that we have available in HTML is the margin tag. So for example, if we want to give some margin towards the left side, if we want to give some margin from the top side, we use the margin tag. Similarly, we are using this with the help of a code. I have written an HTML tag, then I have written the body tag, in which I have given the left margin equals to some value, that is 70. So basically, how much amount of margin that you want to give it from the left side, you will give that specified margin in terms of value in the left margin bin. And you can see that left margin is to be written exactly the same way I have written over here, because if we will give any space between them, so the margin will not work. So whenever I will execute this code, you can see that there will be a space at the left hand side of the window, where you can see that the text has moved a little bit ahead. So this is the purpose of the left margin. To the left margin, we also have a top margin. Top margin used to give the space from the top of the document, web document, whenever we are running the web page. So whenever we will use the top margin basically will use to give some space at the top of the file. Means whenever I am writing some text, as the text I have written over here, when I will use this text, the margin will be given at the right downward over it. Means that some space will be left at the top and the text will move forward. So this is the purpose of the margin tag, basically to use these to leave some space between the text and the document. So whenever I will execute this code, I will have written body margin equals to 70, then I have written a required text, then I have closed the body tag, then I have closed the HTML tag. So whenever I will execute this code, you can see that in the output, you will see that some space is available above the text. That is known as the top margin. The kind of tag that we are using here over is a simple text formatting tag. So basically, when we are talking about a simple text formatting tag, what we are using over here is we are using a break tag. Break tag is used to move to the next line. So when we are using BR tag over here, the break tag is displayed with the help of a BR tag. Break tag will usually move towards the next line. So when we are using it with the help of example, here I have given you an HTML document. After that, I am writing HTML. Then I have written some title or some says directly writing the body. That is the use of a break tag. Then you can see that after each and every line I have used a BR tag. Means BR tag is used to move towards the next line. So whenever I'm using a BR tag, basically the browser will check it as a new line. So whenever you can see this text in the new line, the browser will display all the text in new line, as you can see in the desired output. When I have clicked on this particular text, you can see that the data is being displayed in next and next line. So basically this is used for text formatting when we do not want that each and everything should be displayed in one single line. We are using the break tag. I think you must be clear about what are the basic attributes of body tag, like the background color, background image, or we can say the text, or we can say the left margin or the top margin. That how we can implement with the help of a body tag. So if you are clear with what I told you, you can implement this also and create your own web page, and you can let me know if you have any doubts in the comment section. And also we will going to learn about text formatting. I have just told you one text formatting. In this case, that is the use of a break tag. We have various text formatting tools, so I will explain you in the next one. So guys, I hope you like my video. If you like my video, do like, share and subscribe to my channel.